Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Happy Halloween everyone! Today is October 31st. Wow, we finally got here. So today I'm doing my days 30 and 31 of 31 days of Halloween stitching. I just can't believe today is the last day, and thank you so much for all the kind words and the support for me missing a day for my exams. I was just so touched by your lovely comments, so thank you so much for them. My exams are done. I'll find out in 2 months I think how I went, so that's okay, or just under 2 months. So let's move back on to the stitching. So how did I go? As you know, so on Tuesday I had my exams, so I did pretty much no stitching. Definitely no Halloween stitching. I will talk about something else at the end. And then yesterday was Wednesday, and oh my gosh, I had decided to do 2 blocks that day and stitch on an extra project. What was I thinking? Especially as it was just a normal day, like the kids had school and my youngest is with me and has his normal activities. Yeah, nothing had actually changed. It's not like all this extra time had appeared for me to stitch, but anyway, let's see how we went. Here we go. Ta-da! I should actually have introduced my project, though by now I think everybody knows it. This is the Halloween calendar by Tiny Modernist. I'll put a very quick picture up so you can see how it looks. And ta-da! You can pretty much see it. Here is my blocks 29 and 30. And oh my gosh, they were some stitching. So let's zoom in on block 29 first. That is the ghost, and that was 455 stitches. Yes, I really felt it, especially the white stitching. For some reason, I found that harder to keep count, but it doesn't matter. It is done. Maybe if I fold it in half, it'll be easier to keep still. How is that any better? There we go. Okay, so the 455 stitches took me to 15,955 stitches out of 16,842. So that brought me up to 94%, which I was pretty pleased at. And that, yes, and then last night I'm like, oh, and I've got another block to do. So we started on the next one, block 30. What do you think of my little demon? He's pretty cute, isn't he? So he was 395 stitches. So still a chunk, not as much as the ghost, but I definitely felt him stitching by the end. I was very glad it was done. And altogether yesterday on the calendar, I stitched 850 stitches, and that's actually without the little back stitch. So, oh my gosh, I got it done, but I did have to push a bit. So, after doing my last one, the demon, that brought me up to 16,350 stitches out of 16,842 stitches. So, oh my gosh, how close is that? That is 97.08%. So, that's what you're looking at. 97.08%. And I have 1 block left, which is today's. So let's put a picture of that up. It says boo. And that will be 395 stitches. So that is all I've got, 395 stitches, and then my Happy Halloween calendar by Tiny Modernist is done. I can't believe it. I just love it. I think it is such an awesome piece. I love the colours. There is literally something going on in every block, and I think it would be such fun for me and the kids to look at in the coming years and yeah, count down the days to Halloween. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I have been asked about whether I'm going to frame it. I am looking for a frame for it. I haven't found anything so far that's the right dimensions and style. What I'm thinking at the moment is actually making it into like a little quilt, and then I just put a quilt sleeve on the back and hang it with some dowel and hooks. But we will see. If a frame turns up, then yes, I will frame it first. that's my plan for happy Halloween. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will stitch the block late this afternoon tonight, and then tonight I will film my grand finale, my spooky grand finale, which actually really is a Halloween whip parade. I realise that, but anyway, it should be fun. And yeah, I'll even have a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm pretty excited about that. So I can't wait to show you tonight what it looks like. I'll have a finished piece. Yeah, I'm very excited. It'll be my biggest Halloween cross stitch I've ever done. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. All right, so after those 850 stitches yesterday, did I stitch on anything else? It would have been absolutely insane, but of course, it's me. I said I'd do it. I do love the piece, so I did. So let's look at my next piece. I spun Come We Fly from this book. So this is 13 Spooky Smalls by Primrose Cottage. It's a really, really fun book, this one. I'll put a picture in of Come We Fly. So that is what I have chosen to do this year. I've done 4 smalls out of this book. So yeah, it's nice to do one each year. And this is where I got to. So as you can see, I got the mop done. Yeah, really pleased with that. So not as far as in an ideal world I'd like, but considering I had to stitch 2 blocks already, I was pretty pleased. So all I have left is the broom, the stars, and the text, Come We Fly, which I'm sure you'll recognise as from the Hocus Pocus movies. Although the new one, they have those disc robot vacuums, but I think the old vacuum looks a lot better, doesn't it? And someone also pointed out to me that Sabrina had a purple vacuum she rode as well, if you remember Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. I loved that show. So yeah, really love this one. This is stitched on 28 count. Hand coffee, tea, dyed and roasted Lugana by me. And I'm just using the Called For DMC. I didn't mention that this is my Halloween calendar. It was on 32 count, vintage Stormy Night, even weave by Zweigart. So yes, I think we're all up to date on my projects. Because this is a paper pattern from a book, I don't know how many stitches I did, but you know what? I'm happy with my progress, and that's the important thing. So today I'm going to stitch my block 31, my boo block. I'm not going to spin because I just can't see I'd have time, because I want to film a video tonight. Which, yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe I've made it this far. Sorry, I'm sure I've said that a lot. So I did have one other thing I wanted to show you. As I said on Tuesday, I did my exams and I didn't do any Halloween stitching, but I wouldn't be me if I hadn't taken some stitching to do. So I guess I have officially started my Christmas stitching. I have spoken about my Christmas plans, and I did say that I found this advent calendar. It's from the 2022 October, November and December cross-stitch magazines. They put in 8 or 9 motifs. I think it's different number depending on the issue in each, to make this really cute advent calendar. So I had the kits but hadn't started it. So I took the first issue, well, I copied it and took the kit from the first issue to start. And I started up here at the cups. And the kit came with, actually it came with all the threads in like a bundle, but because my husband is a cardboard designer, I get him to make me these. So my first step in my break between my exams was to sort the threads, and you know, that was okay, did it. And then it's good because they're cardboard, you can just write the symbols and the numbers on. I just write them underneath, so if I run out and need more, I know which one I need. So that was my first step, which was quite relaxing, which was good. And then I did a tiny, tiny cup. And even though it's tiny, it has 4 colours in and some backstitch. So it's going to have some detail, this pattern. So no, I was pleased with that. This is from the kit and it sits in the advent calendar. Sorry, just looking for the picture. So it will sit behind the paper piece. They've given me that at the front. And I will say, this is like plastic. Look, you know, it was a tiny bit of stitching while I was waiting for my exam to start, my second exam, but I literally had to kind of push the needle through the front, and then as I'd stitch, I'd like literally turn it over, look at the back, and then push the needle in that way. I don't know, it was very stabby. So I'm not sure how I'll go with this, but I would like to get it done because I think that would be really fun for Christmas this year to have for the kids. And the motifs are only small, well, except for maybe the middle one, but yes. So that is the tiny bit of stitching I did on Tuesday. I guess after today I will be making some more concrete plans about Christmas, and I'm sure I'll let you know about them. So anyway, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, subscribes and support. It has been such fun this month. I am so touched that you came along with me on this journey. I will see you tonight. I'm very excited. I'm hoping for kids to be asleep, a more spooky backdrop. Maybe even a witch's hat, we'll see. So yes, have a great day, happy stitching, and I'll see you then. Bye.